to... Come on, guys. What? I never heard Yagami call them morons. Ow! Asshole. Don't you do it now. Whee! Well.
Here we go.
Get the hell up off the ground. Please. It's time. You're gonna get juggled, then you're gonna like fucking get up! Get up! Ah! You ruined my combo, you son of a bitch! Oh.
What a waste.
I had something going there, you assholes.
That way?
Damn it.
Excuse me.
Hello, is this a bad time? I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency, Takayuki Yagami. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh.
Oh, a detective.
It's a pleasure.
I'm his assistant, Kyoko Amasawa. You're his assistant? Oh, hi, Scooter. Is there a problem?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this unlucky cat statue from Miko Shimada-san. He says he knows you. Ah, this is for Shimada-san. Would you mind if I ask, how did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity. Authenticity! Alright, I got it. You couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity, though. Well, we know it's the real thing now. But maybe we ought to fill him in on that. But maybe we oughtn't. Might make a mess of things. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? No, sorry. He told me it'd been passed around a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. I see. Thanks anyway. Oh, one last question. This might sound odd, but when you saw the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen?
Eh?
Strange? You mean the curse? I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all. You're sure? Nope. The guy I got the statue from never mentioned any of the sort. Although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Oh, I see.
Yagami-san.
Does this mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada-kun's father stepped in?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Anyway. What is...
Yagami-san!
It's on
Are you
fire!
serious?
Huh? Really? Get the fire extinguisher! Yeah, we got the fire out right away, but we seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh out of nowhere. I'm just glad that didn't get any worse.
It can't be.
Yagami-san, what do you think started that fire? I have to say, the number of incidents around this cat is getting ridiculous. Don't think this is confident coincidence at all anymore. Hang on, do you smell something? Gasoline? Gas? I mean, there's a chance that the fire earlier was actually arson.
Yes.
Agreed. Yagami-san, would you say we search this scene very quick before the police
Yeah.
get here? Yeah, let's check and observe for any traces in the area. Keep sharp for anything like gasoline trails or containers. It's somewhere.
Hmm?
What is this? Something was dripping here.
If I were to guess,
Way sure it's gasoline based on the color and the smell. Yeah, it goes all the way to the alley. Let's see if we can track it.
Suspicious.
Plastic bottle. Inside. Or gasoline.
which means
Does this mean?
Yeah.
Yep, the fire at the pawn shop is actually arson. But who's the culprit? And why? No idea, but let's fill in the police and the guy at the shop on what we found.
excuse me.
Yagami-san, how should we proceed with the investigation from here? Well, now that we know the fire at the pawn shop is intentionally set, what I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug.
What?
Pin them down how exactly?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about them, but they're obviously after the statue. Maybe we just have to lure them out somehow. A solid enough idea. Where should we start? I suppose just meandering around town ought to do it, considering how quickly the pawn shop was hit. Can't imagine it taking long. I see. Some genuine hard-boiled legwork, eh? A lot riskier than my usual investigations. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be more dangerous than I like. That's why you ought to head back to... I think not. Please, allow me to continue on the case.
Nah.
Amasawa, this is...
Please and thank you.
I need to solve this myself, Yagami-san. Please. Okay, but you have to be really careful and keep your distance when we're in public, got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet carrying them around that thing.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. I'll be safe. So, where should we head first? Preferably somewhere that might make it easy to watch our backs while we kill time. How about we play darts? You want to play darts? Why? Only one person has to take their eye off the surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter with some darts to the face.
Nah.
Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face? Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. My aim's solid enough to be able to hit a human head.
Nope.
So I think it'd be best if I handle any incoming threats, and if you just, don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe? Right. Well, after you? Well, we're not out here to play games, but... This case has also been a pretty big weight on Osawa. Maybe it'd do her some good to blow off some steam. I don't even remember where I need to go to do that. Sure, let's play for a bit. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals along the way, especially if they're approaching you. I'll be careful. At least this is a small place. We'll definitely see anyone coming for us here. Are you gonna actually make me play darts? No. See, one of these darts I found literally off the ground. I don't think it's in these mirror parts, but it could be.
Let's do this, Yagami-san.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yep.
Well, not dead center, but hey.
Nice.
Wow.
The hat trick.
No way.
And you were supposed to hit someone in the face? Alright, well that's the eyeball.
Yeah!
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I forget which one's the triple, actually. I think it's the inner one's the triple.
Yep.
Look at
Yep.
that!
Sorry.
You can't win them all.
You can't fight me in darts in a Dragon Engine game.
There we go.
Alright. Not bad, Yagami-san. Should have gone easy on you? Oh, don't rub it in.
Masawa.
So, did you see anyone suspicious yet? I kinda got too into the game and forgot to look around. Oh, come on, you seriously weren't looking? Guess I sort of got into the zone there too, though. Looks like darts wouldn't make for the best cover activity. Yeah, we should shift gears. What would work better for us? Good idea. Where could we watch out for potential assailants? How about the batting center?
What?
Why there?
If I were to guess...
We'll still be able to see anyone approaching us. In fact, this could even be better than darts. If one person does all the batting, the other can observe our surroundings without losing concentration on a game. And even better, a bat makes for a much more effective defensive weapon than
I
darts.
see.
Well, I'll handle the defensive part for us, but let's get over there before something bad can happen to us here. You know they were actually sitting there in the
Speaking of birds,
Camera with the dead.
have you been studying for your exams?
I don't want to cut off the dialogue. I don't think this will. I hope not. That's true in racing. Where's the batting center? Alright, all the way over there.
That is something I try not to think about too much. Obsessing over rote memorization would affect my reasoning skills.
Well, I reason that you shouldn't let your club activities get in the way of your studies.
I admit that's also something I try not to think about.
That doesn't sound like the Amasawa I know. Gotta face the facts sometime.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, brother.
Sounded like a complete child with that one. Well, I need you to keep going there, Amasawa. We gotta go. Just tap into your alternate reality self altogether, where you can definitely keep going. Damn it. So why do you have that? Put it down. On hand. I said. I told you, put it down.
Here we go.
No. Something you wanted to do? What the hell do you think you're doing with that weak ass, not my tiger drop? How dare you?
Really, guys?
Also, is the tiger drop even in here? Because I practically have almost all the skills. I feel like Dragon's Crushing Fist is the tiger drop, ain't it? I mean, again, I really do have, like, practically almost all the attack skills. I feel like I've said in a video recently that I have actually might try getting, Like a Dragon, Ishin, you know, Yakuza Ishin remake for Christmas. You know, pretty much, it's another Kiryu game, but it's a Kiryu game that is also a spin-off, like in the old samurai-like kind of game and stuff like that. The only reason I'm thinking of playing that one is because it's in the olden days. The very olden days. It's not actually Yakuza you're playing as anyway, even though you're still playing as Kiryu. It's mostly still going to be the same gameplay, but the difference is, this Kiryu kills. This Kiryu's got a gun and a sword, so things would be very different there. And also, what is this? Yakuza 3? Put the guard down! Is this going to be good? Of course, I'm not going to play that until I'm able to also afford the digital deluxe edition to get the normal Kiryu outfit, because, well, Kiryu might be wearing the same outfit in every single game, and I know I've said sometimes in my games I don't like it when the main character wears the same outfit for every single goddamn game. But Kiryu's suit, I'd rather see him wearing his suit than be wearing some goddamn Edo period outfit. Because those outfits, well, obviously, you couldn't look good back then. You just look like shit. That's the truth. There was no such thing as drip back then. I have also been debating whether or not to just say fuck it and buy Like a Dragon Gaiden, which is supposed to be a story, a DLC. It's not really a DLC. It's not a DLC at all. It's a whole game of Kiryu where he's undercover, and it's supposed to take place between Yakuza 7 and 8. So if I was to do that, I would probably at least go back and finish Yakuza 7. But of course, this game's also supposed to talk about almost all of Kiryu's games. So it's like, the only Yakuza games I've not played of Kiryu's is Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 5. But I really kind of don't want to play 5. I don't know, I don't have a desire to play 5 for some reason. Probably because of how Yakuza 4 had some really shit writing, and I doubt Yakuza 5 fixes it that much. And Yakuza 0 would probably be the last one I would probably want to... I have pulled out the longest string from my pants. And I was... Can this thing come off? I'm sorry. I've been doing YouTube for how many years, and I still let myself get distracted by the smallest of things? Anyway, die. Like this. Said, die. Here we go. But yeah, I could still do Yakuza 0, because apparently that's like everyone's like fucking... Everybody loves Yakuza 0. It's just that the gameplay is practically the same as Yakuza Kiwami 1, but Yakuza Kiwami 2 had the same gameplay as Yakuza 2. I mean, Yakuza 2 Kiwami had the same gameplay as Yakuza 6. So why should I even be worried about that anyway, you know? And then,
What a waste.
I don't know. It's just like... I don't feel myself being able to look at Yakuza and then think, oh yeah, I can play that Yakuza game and I'm not going to be like immediately wanting to die because it's the same shit every time. It's like, my brain just looks at Yakuza and I think I already know what the entire story is going to be. I also already know that it's going to have shit that's really dumb in the story, like stupid twists, or Kiryu is again going to probably have someone die, or he's gonna get captured, attacked, this and that, it's the same thing. And then of course the gameplay really doesn't change all that much. Like Yagami has a whole new moveset with some skills that are different. I mean, what's Judgment? Judgment is just so fucking good, you know? Even though it's just Yakuza, I find it so hard to not even just look at this game and be like, yeah, like, this shit's just gonna be repetitive or just garbage.
Really,
And even though
guys?
Yakuza 7 is turn-based, it still has the Yakuza story. So it's still gonna be boring story at that point. Or not much of it being boring, just repetitive. Just very repetitive. Nice, I did safely. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious. Right, acting natural. Alright, Slugger, show me what you got. You're not gonna bet, Amasawa? Let's just say I'm literally inclined than aesthetically inclined. I'm pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still, a bit too hard-boiled of a detective work for my case. Alright, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have seen anyone sneaking up on us.
Yes.
Right, leave it to me. Serenity back. Well, I guess I might as well try. Alright,
Here we go.
with the Patriarch's back.
All right.
That's one thing about Yakuza 0. I can play as Majima.
Yep.
I think if I do play another normal mainline Yakuza game, it would just be, probably Yakuza 0, I guess.
Nice.
I mean, I've already been thinking, like, for series that I do, like, still enjoy 100%. Like, for the Trails series, The Legend of Heroes, I'm literally going to skip
Yeah.
finishing, Azure in 0, and even Rivery, just to at least play Trails
Nice.
Through Daybreak 1. At least to play that one.
Yep.
Fuck you, what the hell? Asshole.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey, you hit 7 out of 10. Oh, are you having an off day?
Nah.
I guess so. Kinda weird. Usually I get a few more hits in than that. Well, it happens to us all, I suppose. Great, the bookworm has to make me feel better here. Whew, sure worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Oh, thanks.
Hey.
So, any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention. I see. Why don't we take a short break for now? What's funny is I heard thunder earlier today, and yet I don't see any rain coming down. Right.
Hey.
Amasawa, can I ask you something? What is it? Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club?
Yes.
In fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life. So, do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really?
Yes.
Yes. Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece. Oh. Do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
Well,
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit and the method.
said,
He didn't leave any notes behind that even hint towards what they could be, so no one knows how he meant to finish the book. Sounds like you got some real work on your hands. Indeed. Although, I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery. Damn. You really are good. I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end.
Hmm?
Someone is watching us. Excuse me. Hmm? That was... Huh?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Yagami-san, please keep an eye contact and pretend we're just chatting. Why?
Well,
There's a man across the street who keeps looking at us.
Hmm?
There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade,
What?
too. He followed us here.
yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from the sight, he was looking around in a panic, like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us this whole time? Yes, I presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk? What is it you want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Alright, I see. Yeah, that's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find that back door first. Just gonna jump off the roof on top of him. He'll definitely see me coming from here. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Oh, hey. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, he backed up. Hi. Oh, seriously? I guess that's not the way. So I have to go around. Stay there now. What? Oh. Jacket. You recognize me. Okay, I can't get up on the roof. I literally just tried using the... Well, I guess they want me to use this. Oh. Damn it. I tried to use the drone, that didn't want to work. Okay, it has... No, hold on, it has to be the drone. What do you want? Hello? Game, I don't know what you want. I can't go that way. You won't let me go back. Am I supposed to use...
Good boy. Who's a good boy? There you are.
Oh. Literally the moment I walk out. Oh. Oh, spooky scary. Alright, this outfit should do it. I moved slowly enough to not call his attention.
Hey. Hmm?
Who are you? Wait, you're with that girl. You're that firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san!
Amasawa, keep away. The cat! The lucky cat! Oh, do you want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it? You saw it! You saw it! Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on this cat that should put you away for good, perhaps? Oh, what? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You let him right where you wanted him. What?
Hey,
And now we have the final confirmation. So, what is it on this cat that could get you in so much trouble? Hmm?
'Cause every night